In this video, I'm going to show you two hidden SolidWorks tricks that most designers don't know. So if you already are intermediate to advanced SolidWorks users, these two tricks will save you a lot of time when building your model. So for example, we have this pattern here, and here we have this sketch. And now, for example, we want to make a cut only on this one, and this one here. Now, most of the SolidWorks users would go and create a sketch here, here, and here. Instead of that, you can use feature only once and then make this cut. So let me show you how you can do this. So if we go to the features and we go to the extrude cut, we're going to select this circle and we're going to go here with true all. But here down below, we have something that's called feature scope. So this is not a tool, it's part of the tool. Okay, so here we have feature scope, and we can go here to selected bodies, or we can go here to the all bodies. We're going to go with selected bodies. Make sure you uncheck auto select. So once we have that, we can select which features will extrude cut affect. So we're going to select this one here, and this one here. And we can click OK. And now we have a hole only on this one, and this one. And we used only one sketch, and we use only one tool, cut extrude. Okay, if you want to change this, you can go and you can select other features, clear selection. You can select, for example, only this one, and this one here, and this one here, and click OK. And now we have hole only on this one, and this one. So this way you can save a lot of time by using feature scope. The second technique that we're going to show is how to turn 2D sketch into 3D sketch. So for example, here we have this mini yacht, and here we have these fans. If you look at these fans, you can see here we have a curve, right? So the question is, how are we going to create this? Now, most of the SolidWorks users, as I saw also on the YouTube, they would go and they would make big constructions here to create these fans here. But you don't have to do this. You can save a lot of time by using the following techniques. So the first thing that I did is I created this surface here, right? So I created only one sketch. This curve here, as you can see, that's very easy. You can just use a line and you can use arc and you can create this. Then it's using surface extrude. You can extrude that on the both sides. So that's step number one. Step number two, you create 2D sketch, as you can see, right? So we have this 2D sketch like this. You create a plane, and on this plane, you can create a 2D sketch like this. Now, this is only in 2D space, as you can see. It's a 2D sketch. Then, after that, you use a split line. So if you go here to the features, curves, here we have split line. So we use this sketch, and we use this surface. So we're going to split this surface, this one here, with this sketch. And as you can see here, it's split, right? Like this. So if you go here to the split line, edit feature, we have to select your sketch, and then also we have to select surface. So once we splitted this surface, we go to the next step. And this is we use convert entities to create this 3D sketch. So here we have a 3D sketch. So basically what you do is you go here, you find the 3D sketch. Once you have 3D sketch, you go here to the convert entities and you select these edges. And this way, you're going to turn these edges into 3D sketch. And then also we have two 2D sketches, as you can see here, this one, this handle, and this handle here. And then we use composite curve to connect all three sketches. So we have two 2D sketches and we have one 3D sketch. We just go here to the features, curves, and we have here composite curve. So we can combine all of these three sketches into one curve. So once we have that, then we can go here to the sweep, and we can use this sketch to create a 3D feature. And then we got this feature here, as you can see, and here we have a beautiful curve. So this way you can save a lot of time. So when you have to create a 3D feature like this, you can create a 2D sketch, then you can create a curved surface, use that sketch to split the surface, convert that into 3D sketch, and then you can use tools to create a 3D feature, something like this. So these are two SolidWorks tricks that you can use to speed up your design process. And if you want to learn more SolidWorks tools, tricks, and techniques, you can click on the link below and you can get my SolidWorks Core Tools books for absolutely free.